So after a very eventful bottom of the eighth, to say the least, we return to you in the top of the ninth inning with the Sweets leading the Highline Bears by a score of 4-2. Last chance for the Bears here as the Sweets look to take the series 2 games out of 3. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Bears. Tyler Black to lead things off. Farron Moss in the on-deck circle. He'll be a pinch hitter for Ryan Oka. And then Robbie Vandergrift to follow. Caden Kilber is on for his second save as a Sweet. 6'7" right-hander from Washington State. First pitch, runs inside. 1-0. Kilber, hard-throwing right-hander. 6th appearance of the summer. 1-0 pitch. Fastball outside in the dirt to the backstop, 2-0. Kilber picked up that save in his last appearance, a 6-out save. 2 innings against Corvallis in that June 17th 7-6 win. 1 earned run, 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Two-0 count to Tyler Black. A deep breath, now the pitch. Low and outside, 3-0. 3 strikeouts in each of his last 2 appearances. He's been a good strikeout pitcher. 16 strikeouts on the year in 5 appearances. That's top 5 among all relievers in the West Coast League. One 1-0, 4.50 ERA for Kilber. 10 innings pitched, 9 walks, 10 hits. Opponents hitting .250 against him. By way of Pasco, Washington, and Washington State. 3-0 the pitch. Good fastball that time. That one's in at the knees, 3-1. And boy, the intensity and the volume from both sides has really picked up in this last inning for both dugouts as well as this wall-to-wall Sweet crowd. 3-1 delivery in the dirt. Lead-off walk for Tyler Black. Tying run at the plate for the Bears. And out comes Nathan Fry, the athletic trainer, along with pitching coach Ryan Johnston and the catcher Jack Stewart. So they'll come in to check on Caden Kilber. Well, left-hander is now getting loose for the Sweets in the left field corner. In the event that Kilber has to come out of this game, we'll see if he's okay. Travis Craven is warming up for the Sweets in that left field corner. As we take you around the league once again, West Coast League updates. Bottom of the ninth inning. Bend over Wenatchee still by a score of 8-6. As Bend looks to take 2 out of 3 in that road series against the Apple Sox. A loss from Wenatchee would mean that the Sweets are tied for second place in the North Division. Again, Bellingham defeated Portland earlier this afternoon by a score of 5-0. And Corvallis came back from 4-2 down in the 7th to defeat Cowlitz 6-4 over at Goss Stadium. A couple of other non-league games taking place. Portland is actually playing a doubleheader today, hosting the Willamette Wild Bills. That game going on at Walker Stadium in Portland. Bottom of the 6th, 3-1 Pickles lead. Yakima is all over the CCL All-Stars, 19-3. That game's in the top of the 8th. Ridgefield defeated the Northwest Star Nighthawks by a score of 9-2. And then, of course, this game's still going on. 4-2, top of the 9th. Runner at first, tying right at the plate for Farron Moss. Pinch hitter, takes the place of Ryan Oka. Kilber will stay on the mound. Craven's still warming up. Kilber back into his motion from the stretch. Comes set at the belt. First pitch. Good fastball, but just off the outer third. 1-0. Moss did not play in yesterday's game. He's 2 for 6 on the season. Both those hits coming against Walla Walla in the opening game of this series. 1-0 pitch. That's a good fastball there in the inner third. 1-1. Moss was 2 for 2 in the first game of this 3-game set. Picked up a double as well as a walk. was hit by a pitch, reached base in all 3 of his plate appearances. 1-1 pitch. Slapped foul, left side out of play. 1-2 the count now. Gilbert season high 5 strikeouts, achieved that feat twice in his first 2 appearances of 2021. Said that moving from Spokane Falls Community College to Washington State was certainly a big adjustment, trying to adjust the speed of the game and the upped quality of competition. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good bounce back there by Caden Kilburn. He's got his 17th strikeout of 2021 and his first tonight. Following the leadoff walk, gets the punch out. That brings up Robbie Vandergrift. Vandergrift has struck out twice and has bounced out 3 unassisted. Runner at first, 1 away. Tying run still at the plate. First pitch fastball, a little bit inside and low. 1-0. One-0 pitch. Good fastball. 1-1. Gilbert said some of his goals for this summer are to continue to get stronger, add some extra strength, as well as working on his consistency. Got a lot of looks for Washington State this past spring. He's been a primary bullpen option for Larry Price in the Sweets. 1-1 pitch. Slider was over the top of that one. Ran away from the right-handed hitting Vandergrift. 1-2. Can't ask for much better location for that slider. Running down and away. 1-2 the count. 1 out, top of the 9th. A deep breath. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging with the slider. Same spot. Rolling away, and the Bears are down to their final out. Another strikeout for the Sweets. 17 strikeouts tonight as a staff, and they can match it. Their season high, that is, their 18th here. Angelico digs in from the left side. First pitch, rolling away with the fastball, 1-0. Campbell throws more of a sinking fastball. Also has a split finger pitch and a slider. 1-0 delivery. Check swing. Pitch misses outside. 2-0. Sweet Lou's section is up down the third base side. Crowd getting back into it here at Borleski as the Sweets look to take 2 out of 3 against the Highline Bears. Two-0 pitch. Inside out to line drive, back to the backstop. 2-1. Second largest crowd of the night here at Borleski. And they've been entertained to some good back and forth baseball here in the rubber match of what's been a very competitive series between these two ball clubs. Two-one pitch. Ground ball to first, gets through into right field for a base hit. So the Bears not going down quietly. First and second, 2 away. Black goes to second. Angelico now at first. Nate Blotcher's the batter. Tying run at first base for Blotcher, who does not have a hit today, but does have 2 walks. 0 for 1 in this contest. Calber steps off. Now Jack Stewart jogs out to the mound to have a word with Calber. Again, just a reminder, folks, the Sweets are off tomorrow. Back in action right here on the Sweets YouTube feed on Tuesday. If you can't make it out to Borleski when they start a 3-game series against the Cascade Collegiate League All-Stars. 3 more non-league games. First pitch, grounder to third, Foles up with it, throws to second for the force, and that'll do it. It's a Walla Walla winner here on Father's Day. The Sweets take 2 out of 3 from the Highline Bears. They win this game 3 by a final score of 4-2. Again, folks, we thank you for tuning in to tonight's contest in the rubber match of this series. Again, you can catch the Sweets back in action on Tuesday when they start a 3-game home series right back here at Borleski against the CCL All-Stars. If you can't make it out to the ballpark, you can always stream the game right here on YouTube Live. We thank you for joining us. This has been Brandon Monty for Walla Walla Sweets Baseball signing off until Tuesday. Once again, the final score from Borleski. The Sweets back in the win column. They defeat the Bears by a score of 4-2. So long, everybody.